Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. It's Nick here, it's Monday evening, so it must be time for the ZX Spectrum stream there. So thank you to everyone who is in the chat already and has stopped by. We should have a bit of fun here. It's all about easing stress and playing a few games. Now, this is in 360p as we know, but we're all due to upgrade the internet on Wednesday, the 5th of August, because it's currently the 3rd of August. And and then we should be flying. So apologies if there's a little bit lag on this one. These are going to be known as the old school live streams, and then we'll go blasting into the future with my picture-in-picture and all that sort of stuff. Thank you, Julie. I'm glad that you can hear me one and all. So, good stuff. Thank you for dropping by. So, we're going to be looking at a few games here. As usual, I've tried to pick a good mix to see us through the 2 hours. We have a bit of retro fun and a bit of nonsense chat. We're starting with a Pac-Man clone that, we've had a look at a few Pac-Man clones, haven't we, over the last few weeks. There's going to be Muncher from Spectrum Games. Then we go on to Zub, which is quite infuriating, but an interesting game. Let's see if we get off level 1. 1942, which we already looked at the Commodore 64 on a previous stream. The Trapdoor, which is, it's a great show from my childhood and your childhood as well, perhaps. The game's quite good as well. Pinball Wizard, Dungeons of Gomilandia, which is a homebrew, Wacky Darts, and Alien Storm. So thank you there. Thank you. I must be wary of spam comments in the chat section as well. I think I need to appoint a moderator looking at that. But anyway, we're going to have some good fun. Monster Muncher is the first one. Not to get confused with the Crisp, but I suppose it was the names influenced by those. So I hope you've had a good Monday. If you haven't had a good Monday, well, we've got through the Monday now, and it's time to a bit of chilling. Now, all being well with the internet, there will be an Atari 2600 stream a bit later on, between 9 and 10:30. We'll be looking at Atari 2600 games. That makes sense, doesn't it? Well done, Nick. And all those games are ones I haven't reviewed before, so we'll see how we get on that. Tuesday, there'll be a stream between 7 and 9, and then Wednesday, that's when the router arrives, so I might be mucking about on that, so I can't guarantee there'll be one there. Now, if you had Monster Muncher back in the day, and obviously let me know, but it's quite a basic Pac-Man game, skills from 0 to 9, so let's just get warmed up. Hurrah! Good. Right, here we are. Looks a bit similar to Mac-Man, doesn't it, the other day we looked at. Yes, very basic this. Very basic. I'm doing this on keys. The ghosts are moving very slowly indeed, but they do gradually increase in speed the levels you get up. But yeah, very similar in style with the power pellets there to Mac-Man we looked at last week. Boo. Yes, pretty basic. It is quite good fun, David. It's quite good fun. Right, let's see if we can get this ghost. There you go, he gets eaten. But this is by Spectrum Games in 1983, so quite an early game. I think if I haven't told you that, you would have guessed it was early 80s. It's not moving as fast as some, but quicker than Mac-Man. I think it's slightly better than Mac-Man, what it's doing. There's a bit of a dead end there, but there we go. Instead of power pills, we've got those two blue things that look like there may be some kind of, I don't know, some sort of paperweight or something. Yeah, so there was lots of Pac-Man clones back in the day. Looks like I'm going to do this one, which probably means the game is very easy. There we go. So it's going to go slightly quicker as we go through. As I say, we are just warming up. As I say, I'm really excited about the upgrade on the internet, which is going to happen till Wednesday. So thank you to everyone that have become members and have subscribed, in particular the super chat, because each time that's been coming there, I've been putting that aside, the revenue, to try and upgrade the internet. I'm a little bit worried how I'm going to afford it going forward continuously, but sometimes you just got to take a risk, or else you'd never do anything, aren't you? And I think with the quicker internet, we can do so much other stuff, and that'll be super cool. We deserve it. We're a great bunch, we're a great team, and we have a lot of fun. Excellent. I know I suffer from a bit of stress. I know a few of you do as well. I mean, that was the main reason why I set up the channel in the first place, because of my own stress, and then I experienced a lot of people that that had something similar. When you're going through it a little bit in your dark place, you think, yeah, it's just me that's got this, but then you realise lots of people are going through the same thing. So we'll all try and raise each other up. Now, having said that, it looks like the maze is exactly the same each time. But is there more ghosts each time? There's 4 ghosts this point. I didn't really care to notice before. My favourite Pac-Man game would have to be Pac-Mania, of course. Yeah. Right, away we go. How much is quicker internet over there in the month? How much is it? Well, I'd have to look it up again, but it's quite a bit more than the packages on beforehand. Right. Right, because someone else was paying for the internet, the lower thing, and they didn't want to upgrade, and that's why it took so long to do it. And I've had to take on the whole package from scratch rather than paying the difference. But anyway, we won't worry about that. I'm sure it'll all work out. Once it's up and running, that'll leave me open to try and do Twitch as well. But it is a great big experiment. That is a great experiment. Life is random at best. Right, take that. Level 3, we're zipping through with great aplomb. Right, 3 ghosts again. So it's not the most exciting game in the world, but it aims to do Pac-Man. Please remember it is only in 1983. There's a lot moving on screen at the same time. There isn't a great deal of slowdown. I mean, it's not going super fast, but it's not a great deal of slowdown as well. If I had this as a kid back in '83, I would have been quite pleased. A little bit disappointed, but that's just a thing. I shouldn't be disappointed really that the screen isn't changing colour between each levels, but that is a minor gripe. Now, all the games we're going to have a look at in the live stream today, I've actually reviewed before on the channel, so I've plucked them from the playlist because we've almost reviewed, well, almost coming up to 700 games now. So I've plucked them out and got a selection. So if you want to spend a bit longer with these games or want to know a bit more about the games themselves, then please check out the full review in the playlist. Show it a bit of love, right? Beep 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 beep. It sounds like my heart monitor. Right. Beep. Right. 18 of you watching at the moment, so thank you for dropping by. Oh, dearie me. He's done it. He's up to level 4 now. If anyone becomes a member during this, there's a few bells and whistles that I'm gradually building up on this thing to try and make it exciting on the screen. Now, if anyone becomes a member during the stream, I think there's a Michael Jackson that might dance. Well, an 8-bit one from the game Moonwalker. If any super chats go in, they will fly up as well with your name, and you'll come up on an event list which stores the last 4 events. It hasn't happened so far, but if someone subscribes during the stream, I think that come up as well. I don't think it does any sounds, but it will announce the person's name. Hooray! Now, it's my dream one day that thing's flying all the time. It does look pretty like it's in basic, Mark. You're quite right. You're quite right. But this just gets us up and running, first of all. After this, we'll be playing a game which is quite a bit more advanced than this, called Zub, which is super tricky, by Mastertronic in 1986. But in 1983, I was 9. I think I would have been impressed by this. A 9-year-old nowadays wouldn't be overly impressed with it because they want all your in-game DLCs and all that sort of stuff. I feel like I'm working the supermarket checkout, scanning stuff around really, really fast. Yeah. I think the maze does stay the same all the way around, so there's not really much incentive to keep going. The only difference is I think there's extra ghosts each time, isn't there, really? So it gets more difficult in that respect. But the maze is exactly the same each time. Right. So, can't wait to start streaming PlayStation stuff, Need for Speed and all that sort of area. But having said that, the channel will always be mainly to do with retro. My favourite system is the ZX Spectrum, but it's good to dip into these other things as well. Right. There we go. Yeah, so a good age range on the channel. I've recently started doing the Atari 2600 as well as a stream. So it's about a year outside my range. So I started with a ZX Spectrum 48K. But it's great seeing all these other things. Didn't know too much about BBC Micro or the ColecoVision. You're not old, Mark. As I say, you're only old when you're in treble figures. When you're in double figures, that's absolutely fine. The universe is 8.6 billion years old, isn't it? Yeah. I think the pace might be picking up ever so slightly, David. Ever so. Oh, Pac-Man is getting boomed. Maybe it's just us willing Pac-Man to go a bit quicker each time, maybe. Right. So if anyone was to say what's their favourite top 10 Spectrum games of all time, this one probably won't come up. Oops. Oh, we got surrounded. It's sort of like inevitability about this, isn't there? Like Horace and the Spiders, which is a great game, where there's more spiders each time you go round. When we got the, because it might appear a bit blurry this in 360p. Once we got the upgrade going, we'll probably cover all the ones we've done before. But then we've got a bit better. Oh no! Look, I'm dying every 2 seconds now. How many lives have I got on this? It seems to be going on forever. Is it infinity lives? Oh, let's go. Man 2. It says down there on the bottom left. Man 2, not Munch 2. Man 2. Oh, look at that. It's getting a bit too advanced for me now. It's getting too advanced for me. Yeah, so, you know, had a look at a lot of Pac-Man clones. Haunting Hedges was a good one. Yeah. He's done it. Level 6. Right, so how many ghosts are we going to have on this? Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots. It's Monster Muncher, not sponsored by Monster Munch or anyone in that sort of area. I think we better eat these ghosts. Oh dear. I should have ate them. Game over, player 1. Now, interesting as that is, I don't think we want to spend all night playing this game, do we? All 2 hours. So that was just getting us warmed up in time for us to play Zub, which, as I say, 1986 and Mastertronic, and that was super duper duper super duper tricky. Right, okay, so let's load it. Yeah, I mean, that pickled onion Monster Munch, they was a bit too strong for me, really. Made my eyes water, but you had a better chance of eating them as a kid without that sort of effect than you had as an adult. I think our taste buds changed, don't they, to a degree. My favourite crisps were either Space Raiders, and I think the other flavour that I liked was there was like these tandoori crisps, which was quite nice. Yeah. What was your favourite flavour of crisps? I'll put that out to you. Mad Games. Yeah, pickled onion. They could power a space rocket, I think, probably. Mastertronic, they did quite a few games about the place. Right, now let's try and work out what to do here. I love that effect. Much like the chicken in Attic Attack, when your energy goes down in this one, you're controlling this bloke jumping up levels, it will gradually go down there. So it's a bit of redefining. Jump can be Q, crouch can be A, left can be O, right can be M. Right. This game is a little bit tricky. Right. Here we go. If you had this one back in the day, shout me your tips out. It's a game I have reviewed. It takes a while to generate the character first of all, so hopefully it isn't glitching. Go goes Mr. Zub. So you see on the right, while we're waiting for that to generate, that you see in yellow in that square, Zub. When he loses energy, it gradually turns into a skeleton, but we might have to change that in order to see the map. But we'll save that in a moment. Right, so you can fire like that and like that. But we need to ascend upwards, and we do that by jumping on levels like this. Then we duck down. That's probably best to do it that way. And we need to get to the next one. If any of those aliens hit us, they will knock us right down, and that's where the game starts getting a bit annoying, right? Right. If I shoot him, he will zips off there. You can see I've already lost a little bit of energy on Zub. Right. So it's a question of parking yourself underneath different ledges. And the annoying bit of this is you can fall all the way down to the bottom again, right? So you don't want to fall all the way down, and that will happen quite a lot. Right, I'm going to have to put the scanner on now. I think I'm putting the scanner on. Oh, I don't think the scanner's going on. There's the scanner, right? So look, I've lost a lot of energy there. Right, so you can see me going across. I need to get up the top onto the next level. Yeah, I'm gonna fry. If you had this one back in the day, you may well have completed it. Oh man. Right, that's got rid of him, but they will come down. Watch them coming down to attack me on the scanner scope. I need to get up the top of this. Right. You bet your life on this. When I get up the top. Sorry, they're going to knock me right down, because that's what tends to happen. Very rarely did I get off the first level on this. Right, here we go again. Let's get out of the way. Boing. Boing. Yep, it's not me. See, there we go. And I've been knocked flying all the way down to the bottom of the screen. All the way. So all our good work is completely and utterly undone. Yes. So I don't tend to swear in these videos at all. But this one is gonna test me. Look at that. I've been hit again. We can check how much of our skeleton we got left. Look, I'm down to my knees, folks. Don't know why he's attacking me now. I'm right down the bottom. He might. Oh, oh dear. It is extremely annoying. I mean, they should do an easy mode where there's no aliens, but they don't. So you have to start right from the beginning again each time. I think I probably got to the end of stage 1 once. I guess there's some sort of knack in it, but look, the aliens are gradually homing in on me. They're not really giving me too much. Look, I'm going to go to the side now. Oh, and there we go. Maybe I should just duck. Yeah, could be worse, Nick. Could be Jack and the Beanstalk. Yeah, that's right, Big C. There's always a positive, isn't there? There's always a positive. Gumdio, nincompoopin. Correct. Correct. Nincompoopin. That looked good on the t-shirt. Take that, you alien. Right, where's my first ledge? I don't want to walk into the foot. Oh, look. Leave off. I'm right on the floor now. Yeah, look, and I've turned into component bones, so that didn't go very well. Ecky thump. Right, off we go again. So there's pretty much the duration we're here is pretty much going to be a little bit like this. I mean, it's on well hard, right? Let's put it on easy peasy then. That might be good, and we'll just judge how easy peasy it is. It's probably not going to change a great deal. Hi Stephen, just seen your comment there. Thank you. Hope you're having a good evening. Right. Now, what an annoying game this is. Come on, Zub. Yeah, we're going to look at 1942 after this, but not for a little while. And the Trapdoor, which was a great game back in the day. The Trapdoor, you control a blue blob called Burke, and he must do various jobs for the bloke upstairs in a castle. You know how it is. I don't think I'd last very long on the hard level, Mark. I don't think so. Who knows, eh? Things don't tend to make sense on the spectrum. I'll probably fly through that. Right, let's get the scanner on. Right, there's already something coming down. You see that dot there, like alien? It's coming to get me. Take that, you. This is supposed to be easy peasy, I remind you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, the kids used to say, didn't they? Right, I'll go. What could possibly go wrong? Well, they're quite close together, those ledges. Right, moving on up. Nothing can stop me, apart from a load of aliens. It's alright if they come. I won't jump this. Oh, look at that. Leave me alone. Let's just try and ignore him. He's in hot pursuit. Good. Right, we're quite high up now. Where is the next ledge? See, I'm concentrating here. Where is the next ledge? I mean, we're nowhere. We're not even halfway up the screen yet. Well, we're getting a bit of distance now. What could possibly go wrong? Here comes something. Here it comes. We quite took that out. Right, so the ledge, we're quite near the force field there, so we must go this way. Thanks for crossing your fingers. Don't cross your eyes though. I'm not going to. Hi Nick. I haven't got Super Stuntman in the case at the moment, but I can make a note of it. We do a stream tomorrow, so I'll see if I've got it. Oh no. Oh, look at that. All the way down the bottom. Yes, all the way down the bottom. Oh, look at that distance. Look at that. That's not fair at all. So you've pretty much seen already the experience you would have had as a kid on this one. You would have learned all new swear words that you didn't even know physically existed. He's a good bloke though, isn't he, Zub? Apart from that. Right, I should remember where all the I suppose a way of doing this, if I was clever, would be to assemble all these ledges in a row on top of each other, so I didn't have to go anywhere. Yeah, it is a bit like those bubbles, Julie, in that world. If I don't look, there's a dot coming at me now. Here it comes. It's on the screen, is it? There it is. Let's go this way. Oh, he's not going to leave me alone, is he? Right, got him just. As soon as you got them, they retreat up the screen. If I do this even once, I'll be extremely amazed. Right, we've got these close together. That's not bad. Right, this is pretty much getting close to where we were before. Here comes another dot. Another dot. It's in range. It's just. There we go. Who thought that was going to happen? That we all knew that was going to happen. Did it, boo. Yeah, this game is pretty annoying. I'm going to swear now. Fiddlesticks, fiddly foo, fiddly fi, ploppers. That's about as bad as it gets. What's the skeleton like? Well, still looking quite healthy. I mean, I remind you, I'm not the best game player in the world, but this is on easy peasy mode, isn't it? It's on easy peasy. I would expect easy peasy mode to have no aliens at all, or maybe even one. Yeah. Ooh, hamburgers. Oh, Nick. Oh, I'm not really on that. Right. Here we go. Yeah. Sorry about that, Big Z. Pants is a good one, Mark. I should have said pants. Underpants. Right. Bouncing along, singing the song. There's incoming again. Here it comes. Good. Maybe I should wait for it to be on top of me or something. That might be a system. Right, and we've conveniently left those two next to each other. Next time they'll be free. Well, I'll say next time. Right, shall we just wait for that thing to come in? Here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah, right. I think I should just wait for it to get in the way rather than try and predict what it's going to do. That might be it. Right. Let's get near the top. There's the next ledge up there. Yeah, it's a shame you can't age up. I don't like how close that is. Let's leave that behind. See you later, alligator. I don't like this. Oh, that was close. That was close. Right, we're quite close to the top now. It is good animation, those chomping aliens. That is true. No, don't hit me. Right, ducking seems like a good thing. Duck underneath it. Just, yeah, that's it. They seem to be leaving me alone, really. I was making a bit more of a meal of it. If I just try and ignore them, perhaps they'll go... No! No, 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 no! Oh, that's handy. We didn't go all the way down. Right, we didn't go all the way down that time, so that's something at least. Good. Take that. Right, quick, Nick. Let's go before they generate another one of those evil hoodlums. I think he might be, Joe. I think he might be. And I would be as well in this situation. It's chaos. Right, good. That's taken care of him. That worked out quite well. We're near the top. We're near the top. We're near the top. I think. Yay! Shooting accuracy 21%. On to the next stage. Well, we've done that. That was easy, wasn't it? That was very, very easy indeed. Sort of, maybe. He's done it. He's done level 1. Ba 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 do 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 ba ba da ba. Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't aim up, David. You're quite right. Thanks, Gumdio. A splendid victory for me. Shooting accuracy 21%. Well, that's not bad, is it? Sign me up to the army. Oh, what's this? Shows how often I've got here. Right. Standard issue power pill. Press fire to select. Okay. Energy restored. Well, that's good then, isn't it? It is Zub, Elf Boy. You're quite right. We're zubbing, and somehow I've got off level 1. Level 2 seems to be the same colour, but we'll soon find out. Zub. There was a similar game to this. It might be called Astro Ball? No, I think I'm getting my games mixed up now. But it was quite similar. It was quite similar. Hooray! We done it! Right, so most of my gameplay is a bit poor, but occasionally something good happens, and that's all I can say. So when it does happen, hooray! If you haven't already, check out the Blundering series of the Stunt Car Racer on the Spectrum, which goes out every Thursday, live streaming. Oh, look at that! It's don't know what that is. Let's leave it alone. It's a jellyfish in space. Right, this is tempting me. Why are these so close together? I sense a trap. That's what Admiral Akbar would say. It's a trap. Yeah. He's a bit see-through, isn't he, Zub? I see the stars going through his sort of like a space helmet every now and again. Oh, I got him right. Okay, that's good. That was a bit close. So you definitely need to get the knack of this game. Right, boing, boing. That's a technical term. Another boing. Oh, right, there's someone else coming down here. It's a jellyfish again. Good. Thought that was going to go seriously wrong. Yes, they're very good, well animated, aren't they? The enemies in this, very well animated. Yeah, I'm impressed. Simply say animite then for some reason. That's a fossil, isn't it? Let's go. I don't like how that was shaping up. We need a ledge over here. That would be quite good. Right, sometimes you need to shoot these aliens because they might knock you off your perch and you'll travel a huge distance downwards. Right. Well, I think we're almost up the top again, aren't we? There we go. We've done 2 stages. My shooting accuracy is gradually going down, but I've sort of like got the knack of this. So overall then, on easy peasy mode, it is quite kind to the newbie, but first of all there's going to be a little bit of frustration. It's 2 done. It's a trap. Yes, thank you, Joe. I've got this. I wonder if the next stage is going to be a different colour. But it's quite unique, this game, this one. Once you, as I say, once you've got sort of like a bit of an idea what's going on, it's pretty nifty. Press A key. I'm doing that. Why isn't it doing stuff? Don't say it's gone wrong. Oops, it's doing something. Right. Oh, look at that. It's changed now. We've got something. It was a bit Christmassy, that. It's red and white there. And it looks like we've got white ledges this time. Now, as a kid, this is the thing that would have excited you. A stage that was a different colour, and then you'd really sense you was going somewhere. But look at the scoreboard under the word Zub on the right there. It's a bit ambitious with all those zeros, how much score it thinks I'm going to get. Oh well, we'll soon see what score I'm going to get. Come on, Zub. Zub it. Boing. Okay, so if you're watching the stream and liking what you're seeing and all the other videos on the channel and you haven't done so far, please consider subscribing. That really helps me. If you want to help the channel a bit more, there's the memberships as well. We start at just $1.99, but but just watching it is good enough. The videos will always be free to watch. But members get an additional perk where they see a video about what's going to go up on the channel the following week. Hooray! And you get, on the second tier, you get a shout out as well for any projects that you're doing. But don't worry yourself if you're a bit like me and super poor. They will continue to be free for as long as I can actually do them. Right, but support is great. Right, let's just have a bit of fun though, as we go up the ledges. What's these things? It's like a Death Star thing. Yeah, it's like a beach ball with eyes on. Something a bit crazy like that. Yeah, it does look like gums with teeth. It does. Right, I'm starting to make this look a bit easy now, which probably means it's all going to go wrong. But I do like the animation of Zub. I'd like to have seen him in some other games. Maybe a karting game or something like that. good job. Oh dear, it's good job you haven't got limited weapons. When they run out, you could be in a bit of bother. I'm quite keen to see what the next aliens look like. I think there's a poke for this for infinite energy, but we won't put that on because basically it's just if you can get to the top or not, isn't it? Really. Oh, is that thing? Go away, ball. Oh, he's getting on my nerves now. That thing. He's right in the wrong. He's right in the wrong place. Well, that'll do. That will do. Boing. Right. Next ledge. We're getting quite close to the top again. Oops. See you later, beach ball. That's scary. It looks like it should be. It's like an enemy of the Muppets or something. Could be one of the Muppets. So I'm not falling down the screen as much as I did before. Oops. Here he is again. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good observation, Dal. They could be like those Zeroids from Terrorhawks. Oh, I've got away with that. Did I? I don't like the way he's homing in on me here. Hey, I only had to get there. Shooting actually 11%, so he's just guarding the exit there. Evil Ernie. Quite possibly so. Quite possibly so. If you're someone that likes records and stats, the highest ever viewers on the channel at any one moment in the live stream is 42. It's currently 23, so thank you. But this is like the primordial type of live streaming. It's the most basic it can ever be. One would argue, Nick, how are you doing this with your upload speed at the moment? But anyway, it's all about practice. And from end of this week onwards, maybe next week we'll be zipping around. It might be Bobby Bearing Mark. I'm not sure. It could well be. I think I've gone back a stage, haven't I? I clicked on the wrong thing, maybe. I don't know. Where's Bert? Ernie and Bert. Okay, Bert. Yeah, they were good, those two. What a good double act. That was Terrorhawks, wasn't it? Neinstein, expect the unexpected. Is that what he used to say? Right. Come on. Right. There we go. So we'll do. Looks like it's looped back to the start again, maybe on a more difficult level. So oh dear, that's not good. So we'll see if we can get up the top again, and then we'll put on 1942. Yay! It's a shooter, which is very, very difficult on the Commodore Amiga. When I looked at it on the not Commodore Amiga, the Commodore 64 stream last Wednesday. Was that last Wednesday? Time really moves fast. Captain Neinstein. Thanks, Mark. I thought it was Neinstein. Right, up we go here. Boing. Cross we go here. It does sound like he's got a bit of wind, doesn't he? Yeah. Right. Back across. Boo, 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 boo. It's like a very slow Jaws music, where Jaws hasn't been keeping very fit. Oh, he's down. I wouldn't mind landing on that ledge. No, right, okay. Let's put this scanner on. As you can see, I'm a skeleton apart from my legs. Yeah. Right. Okay. Come on, Zub. I wonder what he looks like without his spacesuit on. That doesn't bear thinking about. But it's a nice cyan spacesuit. Other coloured spacesuits are available: magenta, green, yellow, and whatever colours the ZX Spectrum can do. We get up the top, can't we? We can get up the top. So this is quite a bit more advanced than Monster Muncher, which came out just 3 years before. So time was moving quite quickly, wasn't it? There with retro gaming, you only have to look at a few years either side, and games look radically different about the maximum that they could do. Okay, someone in the house is slamming doors. Apologies if you can hear that. I can hear it. It might filter it out. I don't know. I'd love my own mansion, but I'm quite a few £100,000 short. Buff. Right. So the stream we aim to do. Oops. The stream we aim to go for roughly about 2 hours, but we'll see how we get on with it. Really. Right. He's down to his ankles. Oh, don't jump off there, Nick. down to his ankles. I think this mode must be slightly above. Oops, that was silly. I did a jump when I shouldn't have jumped, and now I'm floating down to the alien planet. Yeah. You can hear me drumming the keys, can you? Let's move the keyboard a bit further away from the thingamajig then. Okay, right. I didn't realise you could hear the keyboard. I'm moving it a bit further away. Can you hear it now? Oh, dearie me. I've hit the force field. Yeah. I've moved the keyboard a bit further away, so you might not be able to hear it. And I've turned into dem bones, dry bones, do. Right, okay. Now, imagine what you'd be hearing if we were doing Daily Tom's Decathlon on the keyboard. You might be hearing quite a lot of bishing and a bashing and boshing and a bishing. But that's not going to be happening. Because I don't want to destroy my joystick, really. I don't want to destroy my joystick. No, that's a bit silly. Because they're quite expensive nowadays, aren't they? When I bought my Competition Pro joystick on Amazon, I think it was about £12–15. Now I looked the other day, I don't know if they're rarer. It was about £20, something like that. Yeah. Good. Right, thanks David, 1942. That was a good year that. I wasn't alive, so I don't know quite what happened in that era. But this is a shooter, if you didn't know. We'll do it on the old keyboard. Hopefully it lets you redefine the keys, so I don't know what the keys are. That's a good start, Nick. Right, note. Oh, it does, right. It lets you redefine the keys. That's good, right. Up is Q, down is A, left is O, right is P, fire is space. Now, this is one game that I do have a cheat for, but I won't put it on at the moment because this version is slightly easier than the Commodore 64 version, I think, from memory. One player, but there's always a chance in the live stream I might be completely and utterly hopeless. But anyway, we'll see. Right. Right, away we go. We're fighting. Yeah, the sub could have been utilised in other games. Really, it was quite a good invention of a character, really, wasn't it? Right. On the Commodore 64 version, I already would have been dead by now. We shoot all these and we'll get an upgrade, I think. Whoops. Right. No music though in this. Oh, he's blown up. Pew pew, Farmer McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble Grub. Right, it's not taking me back a distance either. Whoa! Oh no! He's flying. I don't think you can do a barrel roll on this one. I think other versions you could do. Oh, Nicky, you're not very good at this game. The average duration of a pilot lifespan of a pilot wasn't very long, and this is the proof. Maybe if I stay down the bottom here. That's it. Right, that's over there. We're flying. Right. My favourite game, I think, on the Spectrum, a bit like this, is probably Flying Fox. Hello, Rosie. We're currently playing 1942. We've already had a look at Zub, which was a bit frustrating first of all, and I slowly got the hang of the thing. And before that, it was a Monster Muncher. Who's Monster Munching Power Pills, a bit like Pac-Man does. Right, there's a roll key, is there? Well, it wasn't when I did the redefine the keys. It didn't say where that was. Right. Okay. Oh, is it? Oh, right. Fair enough. We'll have to give that a go. Bum 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 bum. Right. One player. Right. It's not doing the roll. It's not doing it. I tried it. It's not doing it. We'll just have to. We're down to our own super-like strength here. Kaboom! If I die quite quickly here, we'll put a poke on it just so I can get some sort of distance. Whoa! And I've missed the power up, like the Wally I am. Oh man, I need a rear gunner like Carstairs or someone like that who's really good at shooting stuff or flying. Or, you know, like the Millennium Falcon where you had Han Solo and Luke Skywalker was doing the firing. Yeah. Right, come on, Nick. I'm glancing at the comments at the same time I'm trying to stay alive. in the air. Collision is a little bit harsh, David, I think. So what we'll do, let's pause it. Right, we're going to pause it while I put in a poke because it's quite obvious what's going to happen here. Now, I haven't tested this poke, so I don't know if it works or not. I just want to see a bit more of the game, really. But if you're playing this properly, don't you do super pokes because you know, you get good at it. But due to the amount of games I have to look at to keep the channel up and running, I can't get good at everything. Sometimes it happens at random. Right, I think I might have I'm not sure if this is infinite lives or immunity. It's immunity, right? But I'll pretend that I'm trying to do it. Right, this would have fooled them in World War II. A plane that does not explode. If you completed this legitimately back in the day, let me know. But yeah, so hopefully this is you're having a bit of fun watching this stream, easing a little bit of stress. I always look at the stats afterwards to see what time of the week is best for me to do them, should I continue doing them and all that sort of stuff. So thank you to the members and previous people that have done super chats. That really helps me out to decide what's the best way of going forward, whether I should do Twitch or continue doing this. So thank you very much. Right, oh, that's that plane destroyed. Good. Oh yeah, top row numbers. You're quite right. There he goes. He rolls again. So it was the top row numbers. Thank you for that. And I've completed stage 1 with a little bit of cheating. Right, roll key 1. I've done it. Great shot, kid. Don't get cocky. Thanks, old boy. So these are lambs to the slaughter now, these things. So, you know, is it a basic game or is it an advanced game? I mean, I do prefer that you can make out the enemies and your own ship. I mean, Flying Fox was good, but it was all pretty much yellow, wasn't it, on a yellow background, which made it a little bit tricky to see all the things. Yeah. Rollin'. Keep those planes a-rollin'. Yeah. Yeah, it is sneaky than coming from behind, but I'm even more sneaky by having an invincible plane. I mean, I don't know how you destroy that beforehand. Is there any, because I've never completed this legitimately, or with pokes, I don't think. Is there any great end-of-level bosses for me to look out for? I mean, I would have been quite pleased with this as a kid. It's Elite Systems, who did Commando, one of my favourite games ever. Elite Systems from 1986. I think there's a sequel, wasn't there? 1943, Battle of Midway, perhaps. Yeah, but although I'm making a bit of a meal of it, it's much easier than the Commodore 64 version, and that is for sure. Whoa, good. Right, let's fly around here. Whoa, look, I would have died a million billion times then. Right. If the viewers does raise above 42, remember to shout out and let me know. It'll happen one day. I'm sure. Possibly when we're not on 360p, because a lot of casual viewers will drop in and say, look, it's 360p or it's a bit blurry, or my picture isn't in the live stream, and then zip out. What I found as well from people that have messaged me, some people put up live streams that aren't live. They pre-record stuff, and one of the keys where someone can quickly see whether something's live or not is if there's no picture there of the person playing, they might automatically perceive that it's pre-recorded stuff, and then zip out again, where you know, because you've been here for more than a minute or so, you know this isn't pre-recorded stuff, it's me mucking about. But when I've got the picture-in-picture, hopefully that'll be a bit better. It's been a long bit of testing, but the live stream so far, I would say, oh look, that's good. The live stream so far have been sort of like, well, a big test, isn't it? Big test. It looks like the middle plane's invincible, but my ones either side aren't, so I've still got to protect that one. Commando in the sky. Commando in the sky. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. Da 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 da. Right. Come on, Nick. Come on. Right. I'm just the whole time I'm playing this, I'm just thinking of the next game we're going to be playing, the Trapdoor. Trying to remember how to do some of the missions. I think I know how to do the first one, Can of Worms. I think I might know how to do another one. Yeah, it's just Eyeball Crush. I think that was one of the ones Burke had to do. I think I can sort of remember that one. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Rossi, yeah. I think you know which plane you want to be in. Right. I'd rather just be back at base, eating donuts, than to be in this sort of like battle. The shooting sounds a bit like the footsteps in either Attic Attack or Chucky Egg, doesn't it, really? Right. Yeah. Never played Trapdoor? Well, it's one of those ones. It's one of those large sprite games by Don. Is it Don Priestley? He's done a few large sprite games, Popeye, Flunky as well, to name a couple. But I prefer Trapdoor the most. Benny Hill's Mad Cat Chase, that was a bit of an interesting one as well. Work, feed me. Yeah, that was good, the trapdoor. Oh, glove it. Yeah, and there's the you can pick up the skull, Boney, who would give you sort of like tips as well. Oh, Burke, he would say. Yeah. Apparently he's supposed to give you tips on this. So we'll get to the end of this stage then, because I'm making a bit of a mockery with this Pokemon really. But we've seen how it's a bit of a play. We'll have a bit of a chinwag, and then we'll zip onto the trapdoor. Don't you open that trapdoor? You're a fool if you dare. Stay away from that trapdoor, because apparently, right, I'm not sure if this is true or not, there's something down there, which, that's how the lyrics go. Whoa, ooh, ooh. Right, there goes the red arrows. They're a display team, but I've just shot them for reasons unknown. There go the blue arrows. They've gone the same way as the red arrows. I think they're just blue and red, aren't they? I don't think we get any other patterned aircraft here. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got a game a bit like this on my iPad. I can't remember what it's called though. I think that's like Battle of Midway, sort of like clone, I think, rather than being licensed to it. Yeah. Trapdoor, I'll be wandering around a lot, but it is a nice, gentle game. There's not stuff that's going to turn up and kill you. It's like time-based the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, Big C. I mean, I used to like doing that as well. And Druck the spider, catapulting. But sometimes you'll need Boney to. You can catapult the spider because he just gets in the way, Druck. But sometimes you need Boney to give you sort of like tips on what to do, essentially. Yeah, I'm so glad we got Monday out of the way. The week's a bit better without Monday on it, isn't it? I don't know who invented Monday, but it wasn't me. I think it's just so they can do songs like Just Another Manic Monday and stuff like that, isn't it? Just another manic. Who was that? Who sang that song, Manic Monday? I think it was Boney, wasn't it? Yeah, 1942. Right, okay, so we know what's going to happen here. It's a good game, this, but I'm just going to keep on, well, living or dying or whatever. But let's load up the trapdoor, because that's a corker of a game, isn't it? That's a corker. Willie Rushton used to do all the voices of that. There was two sort of on at the time. Willie Rushton did all the voices of the trapdoor, and there was a cartoon called Willow the Wisp, which is Kenneth Williams did those, and I just love both of those. But to my knowledge, I don't think that there is a Willow the Wisps game. I might be wrong. I mean, generally the ZX Spectrum had to go absolutely everything, so it could be. Yeah. You could be right there, Rossi. Tuesday invented Monday to avoid the bad name. Yeah. Right, music. Get down. Get ready. Don't you open that trapdoor. Oh, thanks you, Julie. It's been a very quiet evening today, so thank you. That makes me happy. That keeps me going. And I think the alert system's going to fly up any second now. Right, let's get through this. What's that? The yellow thing is Druck the spider, David. And we'll soon get in there. There you go. Well done, Julie. You're immortalised on the stream. Well, in two ways. Look. Right, continue. Right is P. Left is O, down is A, Q is up. Yeah, thanks again, Julie. That sort of thing really helps the channel going. With a lot of those from a lot of people, it makes the whole thing a lot easier. Right. Drop. What can tick be? N. Right, hold. Oh, actually, I don't like those keys. Let's redefine again. Right, left, down, up. Drop is space, tip can be M, hold can be H. Right, it's been quite a while since I played this game. Hopefully I can work out what to do. C, continue, learn a Burke. Right, here we go. So, here's Burke, going backward and forward. There is Boney there. You can pick him up, he'll say certain things. I needed a pick-me-up. Well, you can go back up there. Now, the bloke upstairs is going to order some food. Here he goes. The bloke upstairs is ordering some food. Burke, get me a can of worms. Right, now, this is the first mission, which is always the same. I think later ones might change. Hi, user details. So, right, this is the kitchen area, and there's lots of items in here. I do know from experience this is the can, right? So we've got the can. Let's move this in here. Right. Oh man, I can't remember the last time I'd done this. Right, so we'll put the can there. Now we need to drop 3 worms into there, and the worms come out of the trapdoor, but unfortunately that spider there might eat them. There we go. Right, so the spider's going to try and eat them. Let's try and pick them up. There's one. We don't want to run into Druck because he'd even eat them out of my hand sometimes. Right, there's one. And I think Druck the spider's eaten the other 2. But anyway, let's see if we can catapult him. There we go. You can stay down there, Druck. So that's got rid of him. Hooray! Right, where'd the worms go? Come on, Wormy, I need you. Oh, garbage. Come on, worm. That's it. So we can get these, and that spider is not going to eat them. Yeah, Druck normally would be a pain in the bum, Texie, but he's down the trapdoor. I don't know if he can escape from back there, but I bet he will do. Right, get that worm there. You can see the time is ticking down that blue or red bar. When that gets up the other end, we're there. Oh, we've run out of time. You can do Lerneberg or soup. What have I just picked up there? I picked up a bowl or something. I didn't need to pick that up. I thought I was going to pick up the worm. Right, come on, worm. It's a bad day when you get a bowl mixed up with a worm. Right. Yeah, he might resurface, I think. Right, so I've got 3 worms in there, and I think that's enough from memory. Off we go. This is the serving hatch here, where if I put that there, so there's the bloke's upstairs breakfast. So he's in the serving hatch, or the dumb waiter, if you will. I go up here, and this switch will send him the grub, right? And that should be that done. So that's good. What did I think of the sequel? Yeah, the sequel was okay. Big C. I don't think it was quite as good as. I don't think it was quite as good as this game. I think it was all about this game for me, really. Oh, it's a frying pan, is it? Okay, probably need that for the eggs one, I think, from memory. Right. So now I can just walk around, and there'll be some other mission that I have to do in a moment, because the bloke upstairs will keep eating stuff. That's a plunger. Right. I want boiled slimies. Right, I don't know how to do that. I haven't got a clue. What's a boiled slimy? Right, let's go into the kitchen then. I know how to do vaguely eyeball crush, but I'm not quite sure there. So a frying pan. What would you boil a slimy in? Maybe you can give me a clue, Boney. Right, say something. Pot. I don't know if that's a hobby of his, but we need a pot. Right, okay. Let's get one. There's a pot there. Right, there's a pot there. So let's. I think we can push this. Oops, yeah. So we've got a pot. Let's push this into the main area. Oh man, you've got to be dead on. Come on, Burke. You nincompoop. Oh. No. There's a bottle. So I just pushed it just a moment ago. Why can't I push it now? I need a tip. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you. And your name goes on there as well. Thank you, Joe. So you're both on there now. Good stuff. Right. Oh, look at that. Quick, I need a tip now. I thought it was quite easy to push these sort of things. Let's go one down. Right, the pot. Oh, there we go. I can push it now. Good. Oh, look, we're pushing that vat as well. That's going to have to come out with us. Yeah. Right. Okay. We're pushing. You're not supposed to push the vat out, but that's coming out for an adventure as well. So that can stay there, right? Right. Now what? Can you give me another tip, please, Boney? Because I don't know what to do here. Slimies. Right. That's what I need to get. Right. I think I've just had a memory from back in the day. I think slimies might be down. Yeah, I think I know where they are actually. Right, so I think they're down here. Right. These are the slimies. I think those yellow eyeballs there. The trapdoor was by Piranha Software in 1986. Don't think I said that. In 1986, so a similar time that the show was going on. And there's a slimy. Right. I guess we got to push drop them in the pot, I presume. Yeah, right. It tends to be in freeze, this game. So freeze slime is in the pot. There we go. How do we push this in the pot there? Is that in the pot? I hope so. I don't know if that's in the pot or not. No, it's not in the pot. Oh no. Right, anyway. Come back, Slimy. Oh. Where's it gone? I've lost. It might be easy just to go and get another one. Good. Maybe I push the pot up there. I seem to be running out of time now. Let's get that vat there. I'd be good on MasterChef, I think. I think I'd be quite good. Slimy! Where is he? This was a particularly good episode of the trapdoor. Right. Why can't I drop it in that cauldron? That's a bit tricky. Maybe if I can, maybe I need a bit of height from the thing. If I go up here and drop it from up here, maybe that might be something to do. Right. The time is about halfway through. He's going to getting annoyed at the moment. The bloke upstairs. Can I drop it from up here? Oh, that's what you do. Well, that's a very interesting way of doing things. You have to drop it from up there. Well, I never would have worked that out. It gave a nice little sound, didn't it, when it fell in? So I presume it's in. Right. So I need two other more, and then we'll get a tip from Boney. So as a kid, I think this game was doable. So it's got large graphics. It's nice and gentle, and yeah, I did own it back in the day, but quite late, I think. Right. There's another Slimy. Right. Yeah, it's a good game. This it moves quite fast for the large sprites. There, it's got a good lot of animation to it. Let's go over here. Now we know what to do. But I've been wasting quite a bit of time here when I've been trying to struggle to see what to do. I think this bit of gameplay might be repetitive to drop things into stuff. Two Slimies in the pot. Good. I mean, Boney could be a bit more of assistance. If he found the rest of his body, he could do a whole lot more. Burke is the overworked servant from the bloke upstairs. And what would happen if Burke just left the castle? He could just leave, right? I don't think this water is overly clean here. Right, there he is. Come on, Slimy. Oh, now this just makes it. I've got them on DVD. This just makes me want to watch all of the Trapdoor again. There's 2 series of the thing. Oh, there's another one there. Stay still, lads. Right, that's the 3rd one. Good. We're going. We're cooking on gas. We're cooking on gas. Right. I mean, I don't think... actually, there's a lot of the tasks where you have to open the trapdoor for the correct monster to go out. If the correct monster doesn't go out, because you need that, I think we might need a fire breather with this pot. I'm not sure. It's missed! Oh, no! Oh, no! That's a bit like... I like making it a bit more difficult for myself for an extra sort of like challenge. Yeah, okay. Right, come on, the green thing. Let's go through here. Come back. I think we're going to run out of time anyway. Right, off we go again. Make sure you're in front of the cauldron this time, Nicky, not to the side of the thing. Who put that vat in the way of the stairs? Some Wally. That's going to cost me some time as well. Man, I don't know what creature Burke is, or Boney, to be honest. Right, that's over it, isn't it? That's over it. Right, good. We got that in. Oops, I did that in error. It's not, I've sent the dumb waiter up in error. Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. A big pot for slime. Oh right, okay. Well, there was nothing there. We have to get 4 Slimies, do we? Well, I didn't know that. So let's get a 4th one then. All the other ones have been 3, but you say this is 4th, right? Oh, let's go for that. Right, number 4. I think if we die, we'll Oh, thank you, Martin. Much appreciated. Now there might be some crazy graphic that turns up in a minute. Get ready for it on the screen. Thanks, Martin. It might. Oh, I don't know. I haven't been able to test this because no one's become a member while I've been live. Right. Thank you very much, Martin. You've now got access to the the videos saying what's going up in the weeks to come, which always go up on a. There he is. He's dancing. Well, there we go. There we go. So the channel is moving forward in tech. There we go. That was exciting, wasn't it? Right. I don't think I've got enough time to do this, have I? But we'll see what Boney says, because he might give some advice. But every time you fail on this, you do take a bit with you where you learn stuff. Right, come on there, it's all a bit of fun. All a bit of fun. All a bit of fun. Right, mobile heater. Where's that? Where did I get a mobile heater from? It's probably the fireplace, isn't it? It's the fireplace, that's what it is. It's the fireplace. Right, I can get it. I think we're going to run out of time now, though, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Oh, look, there's something in the way. I think it might be a big vat. Oh, look. Oh, look. It's just right next to the fireplace now. Nicky. You want to be a super Burke, but really you're just yeah, I don't know. Time's almost run out. Right. Get there. Time is flashing now, so it's even a wasted time getting any further. But we'll have another go, because I think I know how to do eyeball crush. You get to grow some great eyeballs on the thing. There we go, right. Oh, time is up. The bloke upstairs is not going to be very happy. Too late, I've changed my mind. You what? You've changed your mind? Well, what do you want to eat then? He's changed his mind. Well, anyway, if you've changed your mind, then let's get this out of the way. Let's at least clear up. What a great show. Right, he wants eyeball crush. Right, I think I know how to do this first of all then, yeah. Big Z, what happens if you... I'll just... there you go. I just had to release that. Right, okay. I had to release one of the comments. Big Z, I don't know what happens if you put Burke in Boney in the dumbwaiter. I think the bloke upstairs wouldn't be very happy. Right, okay. Right, now, I think there's seeds in this yellow pot up here, right? So let's get this. From memory, I think. So get that there. Right. Down here. Now, I think there's seeds in this thing from memory. Seeds, right. Let's put that there for the time being. Get the seeds, and now we have to plant them. We have to plant these things. I think there's 3 small eyeballs. We have to plant them in pots, I think. And then we get to grow something absolutely hideous. Through we go. So it's good that you don't die, isn't it? So it's just going to rotate. It's just going to rotate everything there each time. Right, I think I can tip an eyeball into this. Right, I think I've just tipped a miniature eyeball into it, I think. I think I have. Right, something's growing anyway. Right, okay, so something's growing already. Let's get going now. Now, this is the bit where I sort of run out of knowing what to do. Right, we've got to position the vat, I think. The vat into a good position. Let's put the seeds there. We don't need any more seeds. It's a good bit of gardening, isn't it? A good bit of gardening. Right, away we go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Right, so this pot's sort of like in the way. But as I said before, the channel isn't all about perfect gameplay. It's all about having a bit of fun and easing a bit of stress. I do get the odd comment, which you've probably seen on various videos, where there's a comment there that's probably, well, about 500 words long about everything I've done wrong in the in the review. The channel's not like that whatsoever. So you know, we're just chilling, we're having a bit of fun. If I complete it, great. If I don't complete it, well, that doesn't matter either. Hurrah! Right, I do get people that get a little bit excited when I do the wrong thing, or there we go. But you understand it, don't you? You understand it. Right, let's get the vat over here. Thanks, Martin. No, it is appreciated. As long as you've been enjoying them, that is the main thing. And you were the first person to test out the animation. So thank you. Really appreciated. Really appreciate that. Right, off we go. Up here, let's see how the plants are going, because I'm not sure that all the eyeballs went in the plants properly, but we'll check that out. Right, there's one of the eyeballs, but they didn't all go in the pot, so we need to grow those. Right, so... oh, perhaps we need to get the seeds again, I think. Right, okay, let's do that. Yes, they are back here. So we've grown one, but we needed to grow 3. Yes, okay, so we need to do that. So what happens is, really, if you're doing this properly, is you grow the 3 eyeballs, and I think you've got to drop them into the vat of some description. Right. Let's get the seeds. Hopefully there's a few more left. Okay. No, there's nothing left there. There's nothing left there. Right, let's just take that there. Boom. Let's just do a bit of exploring. Looks like we've grown one, but the other 2 don't seem like they're going to grow today. Perhaps the weather is wrong. Right. So on this vat, you need to get that bottle there on the left-hand side. There. Let's get this here. Put that there. And then you put that by the vat normally. So normally you'd grow the 3 eyeballs, and there's a basket at the top. You put the eyeballs there, and then you'd grow that. So we'll see what Burke has to say about this in a minute. Right. Get it in the right place. That'll do us. There we go. So that's the vat connected. What do you think about that, Bonnie? We got to catapult him before this is up. Vat. Yeah, well, look, it's there. It's there. Look, there's the vat. You nincompoop. Right. Boom, 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 boom. So normally at this stage you'd have 3 eyeballs. I've run out of seeds. I've done it all a bit wrong. Normally you'd have 3 eyeballs at this sort of like point, right? And then you drop this here, and you put all 3 eyeballs into your bucket that you've got like that. So I drop that there. Pick that thing up like that, and that would generally go in there. There we go. So, but normally you'd need 3, but I've done this a bit wrong with my positioning, and that's well, you reap what you sow, and I only sowed, well, 1 eyeball. Right. Right, keep going, Nico. Thanks, Texie. I get there eventually. Right. Okay. But I think I'm going to run out of time. But you've got roughly the idea what to do then. You need those 3 mini eyeballs in the seeds. What I should have done really is, instead of just emptying them straight into the pot there, I should have emptied them somewhere else so I could actually see the eyeballs and not like a nincompoopin. Right. But you learn gradually as you do these games. Well, especially this one, and it's one of those ones, because you don't die. It just keeps rotating round the whole time. Then you eventually you can do it. So it's certainly doable. It's certainly doable. Learner Burke has more time to do the stuff, I think, than Super Burke. But Super Burke is not a fan of Marvel. So you drop the eyeballs into that vat. And then I think you actually, is that against, I'm not sure is that against the wall? I'm not sure that's fully against the wall, is it? I might have, because I need to drop the eyeball from back. Oh, perhaps it is against the wall. Who knows? Right, time is running out. We'll soon know if this eyeball lands in the vat or not. Right, it's a very strange place, this, isn't it? Really, somewhere maybe to go on holiday. But I'm hoping that if it cycles round if he changes his mind again, I'm hoping quite a lot of the other tasks are maybe half done, perhaps. on the top. Right, now this should drop an eyeball into here, he says, or it might stunningly miss. What's that? There's a bottle of milk in there. Well, maybe I should have emptied that first of all. I don't know that bottle of milk's sitting in there. Hopefully, I think we're going to run out of time, but we'll see if those other eyeballs have grown into super big eyeballs, because they, well, they grew quite quick last time, didn't they? Grew quite quickly last time. Right, so let's ignore that bottle of milk. Yeah, that's a good point, Gumdio. It's good that they did avoid colour clash. They've done really well on it, haven't they? They've done really well, really well. As I say, I should have played this game a little bit more, really. I think back in the day I only managed to do about 2 tasks, and then got a bit bored. Right, now, that's an interesting plant if you want to grow in your garden. Right, now, dump that there. So I think you know pretty much what to do on this one, don't you? You pretty much what to do. We need to... Oh, Nicky, you can't even... It's a bit like me, my putting and golf. There, right. Just that live stream when we did the leaderboard, my putting was terrible. He's going to change his mind in a minute, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, John Priestley, you're quite right, Asimov. John Priestley was, well, he was great, wasn't he, really? There's sort of like people that go above and beyond. Jeff Crammond was Stunt Car Racer and Microprose Formula 1 Grand Prix. And, you know, John Priestley, all the stuff he did, it was pretty sensational stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think this is his favourite game of mine, to be honest with you. Right, around we go. We're going to run out of time again, but maybe you want Ball's Slimies, and hopefully the Slimies are still in there. But I bet your life we have to, yeah, make them again. Right, so chip them in. 1, 2, right. So that's the bit done. We've assembled the vat. We've grown the eyeballs. We've tipped the eyeballs into the vat, and now, time permitting, we have to release some leggy super thing into the air. But I think we might have parked the vat onto the trapdoor, so it's not going to open anyway because I'm a wally. Okay. Yeah, see, I can't lift it because I can't. Oh no, because it's. And I've run out of time. He's going to change his mind again. What does he want this to him? You've changed your mind. Oh, changed your mind, have you? I was almost done it, you fool. Oh. Right. Right. Okay. So you know the vat wasn't positioned perfect, was it? Let's move this to next time. What do you want now? You want some fried eggs? Do you? Do you really? I think. I think. Whoops. Let's move that out of the way. Right. I think I need another job. I think this isn't a very good job. This one. Right. Let's get that out the way there, right? Okay, so it's starting to look a bit messy now. Fried eggs, right? I need a clue, Boney. I need a clue. Give me a clue. Clue. You'll need a pan, right? Okay. Right. Okay. Hurry up. Right. Okay. We know what I'm going to do here, don't we? Right, Boney. I've had enough of you. 1, 2, 3. Lift off. What the hell's that? Oh no, I've just released... What the hell's that? Something's come out the trapdoor, which I don't like. Ah! Let's get out of here. What the hell's that thing? There's a worm come out as well. There's a frying pan. I bet that's the wrong... I bet that's the... Go ahead. Drop. We're in bother. What the hell's that supposed to be? Oh. Well, that thing could probably fry eggs, can't it? Right. We got bother. We got bother here, worm. Maybe I can get him back down the trapdoor. Right. Oh my wordy. Oh my wordy. Right. Okay. Let's go the long way round. Let's go the long way round. Let's go up here. Right. Off we go. Hi, Drup. You whoever said Drup turns up again when the trapdoor opens was quite correct. It's quite correct. Right. So we're gradually doing. Well, I say we're gradually doing all the tasks. We're seeing all the tasks. Yeah. It's not the easiest monster to get rid of. No. If it was in my house, I'd definitely struggle how to do that. Right. Time goes a bit quick when playing this game, so if you keep going left or right, it will circle round. You don't run out of stuff. Right, I've got the wrong creature for the wrong oh my god. Got the wrong creature for the wrong tusk. Let's put this on. I know there's no eggs in here. Actually, let's try and fool the bloke upstairs. Let's put it in there with no eggs in it. There we go. He's bound to love that. It's a frying pan of nothing. Right, here we go. This will teach him to change his mind. I've changed my mind as well. Here you are, bloke upstairs. Bon appetit. No eggs, get the job done. Oh, God. You know, it's tough being a chef in here. I wonder what Gordon Ramsay would have said about this. But yeah, I mean, the surrounding graphics are pretty cool as well, aren't they, really? Through the trapdoor, we might look at that on a future live stream. I don't think it's quite as good as this one, because it's like task-based. I don't think that one might be task-based as well, but I do like the right. If you're going to fall down the trapdoor, you can't open the trapdoor when something's on it. Oh, no. Right, I think it's time to play another game, isn't it, really? So I hope you like the trapdoor. That's my favourite game we've played so far, and probably my favourite of the stream. So you can see, can't you, by continuous play, you gradually learn more and more of what to do by your own mistakes. And that thing, if you release the wrong monster, it's like disastrous. It was disastrous if you released the wrong monster. So let's do a bit more chilling then. We'll go very, very basic. We're going to be playing a game called Pinball Wizard by Sagittarian Software. Oh, I thought it was going to go into the Jet Set Willy music at the start. Right, what are the keys? It's just QP and the cursor key. It's a wide body table, this one. It's very, very basic, so wouldn't set the world alight. But what's strange about this is it's you've got two sets of flippers. There's a big gap between them both, so a lot of this is going to be luck. This is in 1983. So as pinball games go, well, this is colourful enough. And it's always interesting to see what the ball physics is going to be like on this one. Because they always seem to be completely and utterly different. Right, okay. Yeah, so, you know, it's something when we might come back to it, a trapdoor. Because I think although there's only a few tasks, it's the sort of thing where if I put enough practice in, we might be able to do a blundering of that maybe as a live stream at some point. Because that'd be quite fun to do, wouldn't it? Once I learn what to do, that would be quite fun. Seeing me go through the trapdoor. How many weeks should we do on that? How many weeks would it take me to complete the trapdoor? Probably a few. But I'll know what I'm doing then, because I'll do a bit of research. But that was pretty much indicative of what I was like back in the day. Can of Worms was quite easy, wasn't it, really? And then it gets a little bit tricky after that. Don't release... Normally, if you see the wrong creature coming out the trapdoor, you're supposed to close it immediately and then open it again so the next one comes, right? Yeah. The pinball game was my first non-Horizon... Oh, that's interesting, Stephen. Yeah, very, very interesting. I think we got to light up Sagittarian across the top, I think. Because you can't nudge the table on these Spectrum ones that you can on the modern day ones on the PlayStation 4. A lot of it is luck, I think. And that ball, there's nothing I could have done about that ball drain. Yeah. Doodly-boodly-boop. Well, I sound a bit like Yogi Bear then. Doodly-boop. Right. You won't find a table like this in the real world. It just won't exist. That's wider than it is long. This is the bit where someone tells you that there is a table like that now. Probably. Right, okay. Whoop, boing, boing, boing. Oof. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's Monday. But tomorrow it'll be Tuesday. Then it'll be Wednesday. I know how the calendar works. Then it'll be Wednesday. Then it'll be a Thursday. Yeah. Right, oh. Forward we go. Oops. The ball goes. Right, let's get the letters of Sagittarian. There's the A, so we just need GT and Ian at the end. Oh, and I've died. Well, I've run out of balls, which is pretty much the same thing. Press enter to start a game. So we'll have a few games of this one. If you had this one back in the day, then let me know. As I say, I will push again. It is all about fun, not about perfect gameplay. Okay, but most of you do get that. Okay, so let's go again. Oh, it's better type in my enter to start again. Right, that might help. Balls left 5. Right, what's it going to go down? It's going right down the other end. But interesting ball physics, this one. Ooh. My favourite pinball game, I suppose, I haven't got a favourite on the Spectrum, although Advanced Pinball Simulator is okay. This one isn't bad as well. It's a football one. But I tended to start to get into them when the Commodore Amiga ones, like Pinball Fantasies, etc. So yeah, they are pretty good. Be good to do an Amiga live stream. Potentially, we might be able to do one of those if the internet's working out in the week, at the end of the week there, or maybe early next week. Hooray! Now at the moment, on Mondays in the evening, we're doing an Atari 2600 stream, but I might alternate that between Atari 2600 and something else, because there's only about a limited amount of Atari 2600 games we can do. Right, okay. It is decent for what am I going to say, for pinball on the Spectrum. You're right, Gomilandia, you're right. So a huge thanks once again, I will mention it every now and again, to Joe Blackman and Julie Monkton for sending a super chat to me, which helps the channel go and builds my confidence, and as well to Martin Rimmel, who become a member, and that flashed up with the Michael Jackson dancer, so I know that all works. There are quite a few other things I want to do on this to smarten things up a bit. The picture-in-picture is the main thing, but we're slowly getting there. We're brewing like a beer. Hopefully it's a good beer and not like vinegar. Yeah. Oh, I thought the ball's going to go down the middle then. Right, maybe we just hit that for all we're worth. The table might take off if we keep hitting these. It'd be good to do experiment PlayStation 4 pinball live stream. No, the PlayStation 4 stuff is looked at the least, but it'd be good just to test it out, maximise that to see what the graphics are like on the screen for PS4, because we like living in well, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, because although the internet's being upgraded next Wednesday, there's always going to be teething problems, isn't there? There's always something that needs to be sorted out, so I'm expecting that. Or it might all go perfect. Positive thinking, isn't it? Yeah. Whoa. A dedicated hat for streaming, it would be. I'll tell you what's going to be weird is, it's going to be weird having the picture-in-picture, because then I'll have to decide what to wear. You mentioned hats and stuff. I'll have to tidy up my desk as well, and decide what I'm going to have in the background. Yeah, that's, well, you know, it's a whole different dynamic. But then at that point, it'd be a proper stream then, wouldn't it? Be a proper stream. But I have got used to talking nonsense non-stop for 2 hours, so that certainly helps. And you help as well with your comments and your chat and all that sort of stuff. So it's a group thing, isn't it? Really, it's a good community building up here. So thank you very much. Oh look, so we have one last go. I think we should do, and then we're going to play a homebrew, which I enjoyed. I've enjoyed all the homebrews I've looked at on the channel, but this one's Dungeons of Gomilandia by Retroworks in 2020. It's like a puzzle type game. Yeah. Right, one last go, then we'll be out of here. But so many pinball tables. I do like the real life recreations, but they all arranged from this. Actually, one of the unusual ones on the Commodore Amiga, if you're into your pinball, is Thomas the Tank Engine pinball. Why, I don't know. I think there's a different table for each of the engines, aimed at kids, I'd imagine. But there we go. Have a look at that one if you want to. Oh, look at that. Down the middle. Two pairs of flippers. I think, yeah, just reading your comment, Asimov, it's interesting, isn't it? Two pairs of flippers. You're right there with the horizontalness of it. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of dead space. I think the earliest pinball game I've played, which isn't a recreation, is Video Pinball on the Atari 2600. That's interesting with the square ball. But I always like seeing the ball physics. First come aware of it, of course, from Through the Wall. It's like a breakout clone on the ZX Spectrum Horizon tape, and that was pretty cool. But they all seem to do their own thing. So I'd like to see the programming of this. Well, the ball physics on one game is not necessarily the same as the ball physics on another. The ball physics on Crackout's not bad. It's like a breakout clone, but vertically, which we covered on a live stream. I did want to have a look at Crackout 2, which was a mod rather than a game, but I couldn't actually find a working copy of that, unfortunately. But there we go. Yeah. I think I'd be an MP. An MP have to lie a lot, don't they, to survive? Someone that didn't lie wouldn't become an MP. I'm not very good at the old lying thing. Yeah, right. It's like when Boris Johnson was shaking hands with everyone at the hospital, saying he wasn't scared, and then ended up in intensive care. That's the way it tends to work, isn't it? Really, right. So, thank you to the 26 people that are watching this. If you watch all of it, then great. If you watch just a part of it, then that's great as well. Apologies if there's any like micro lag at any point or the screen goes a little bit blurry. We are in 360p while we're in sort of like the Jurassic Classic test mode of the thing. But 720p is around the corner, and possibly 1080p for those people that, well, have been with me the whole time. So your patience will be rewarded. And we've had a bit of fun as well, haven't we? We've had a bit of fun. Whoa. We'll have fun till the daddy takes the internet away, as the Beach Boys once sang. No lag at all tonight. Well, that's good, isn't it, Julie? Hopefully that'll be a permanent thing soon. And we're out of this 360p stuff. I know that the Spectrum isn't have a high resolution anyway, so 360p you can get away with it, but sometimes it does go a bit blurry with the blip rate, and that's the bit rate I should say, and that's something I need to work on. Thanks Stephen, thanks Julie for reporting that back. That is always good. That is always good. So let's get on to dungeons then. Dungeons of Gomilandia. If you watch the pre-recorded stuff that goes up on the channel, you already know a little bit what this is about. If you want to see the full review, it's there. But we'll have a bit of a mess with it, see how far I can get on it this time. It's a very long name, is it? Dungeons of Gomilandia. I think I can remember what to do. So this is a homebrew, so a modern day game, 2020 from RetroWorks. There's literally about 3 keys, left and right, and well, space bar. Good bit of music as well. You have to control this person that looks a bit like Mr. Chips from Catchphrase. You collect a blue key, then go through a blue door, and increasingly it gets slightly more difficult when you've got to start moving blocks around as well. But it starts off really, really easy, and it's a really pleasant game as well. So let's just jump into the thing. And it gives you level codes. Right, so this is really easy at this point. It's basic as it is. Pick up blue key. There we go. Do a little wave to the camera. Go in here, and time is ticking down in the bottom right. Right. It's a good answer, but it's not great. Right, okay. So it's a little bit more advanced. Blue key, but we still got to go to the door, but you've got a staircase to go down this time. Time ticking down the right, and that's pretty much it, right? So that tells you, without reading lots of instructions, that tells you all you need to know. Okay. Tells you all you need to know, right, okay. Right, there's a block there. Pick that up to get rid of it. We can put that down if we want at any point, but we don't need to. So this stage is just telling you that the future involves blocks that might be in the way. Away we go. You're welcome, Asimov. You're welcome. There's a lot of good Spanish homebrews. I like it when they've got instructions in English as well. Otherwise, I have to guess my way through it a little bit. Right, now this is the first of the tricky ones, right? Oops, don't do that, Nick. I've messed up already. Right, so we move that there. We need to build a staircase to this key. Right. Spacebar, I'm putting things... And I've run out of time. See, commentating and playing it at the same time, Nick. There we go. Right, over the top we go. Put that there. Get the key like that. Oh dear, look. Hurry up, Nick. Because you can only... There we go. So you can only climb 1 brick at a time. Can't go up 2 bricks. You need to rearrange stuff to put them in the best place. Now this... Oh look, I've done that wrong already. Get the key first, Nick. Right, I've got the key first. Now we need to build that structure that's on the left. We need to build it over here. And I think I've already wasted too much time. He's wasted too much time. At least a Stansfield. She went all around the world and couldn't find her baby. I think she's had her kids taken off her, really. It doesn't seem like good parenting to me. But she went all around the world. She left it somewhere. She couldn't be really specific where she left it. But this is the Legend Dungeons of Gomilandia. And you can't hang around, which I've done at the start there. All about building a staircase. Put that there. There we go. Right. We can do this. Maybe this time. Maybe next time. Maybe a time. But the character, I think I mentioned this in the review, the character reminds me a little bit of Pugsy the Bear from Children in Need. He's even seemed to have that bandage on his eye. Whether that was intentional or not, I do not know. Only the Children in Need people would know that. Is it Pugsy? It's a real nice game. Nice sound on the footsteps. You're quite right, Julie. I like that as well. Got off attention to detail. The homebrews just keep coming at the moment. Although 2020 hasn't been a good year well, for everything. For gaming on the Spectrum, it's been great. I suppose have people been indoors more, perhaps? Possibly. Right. Can we? No, we need to build another layer on that staircase. I don't think that's going to be high enough, is it? No. Oh dear. And time's in the red. I don't think we're going to do this. Actually, we might be able to do it. Oh dear. We was very, very close. It's because I got off to such a slow start. Right, go. Just... Right, don't hang around, right? I'm already quicker than last time. Let's get off this stage. So it's good that there's level stages to this, and it's one of those ones that's going to keep you occupied for quite some time. Another puzzler that I covered, but didn't cover, as of yet at least, in the live stream, was Block Z. That's a good puzzle game as well, so check that one out. That's well worth a download if you have emulation there or the real machine. That is good, but you know, a nice gentle puzzler. It keeps the grey matter going as well, so you know, which is very important, isn't it, as you get a little bit older, to prevent you going a little bit doolally. It's important to keep the brain going, whether that's through crosswords, gaming, or what have you. But I'll pick gaming every time. I do like crosswords as well, but sometimes they're a bit tricky. Right, put that there. Okay, I don't know what that thing is up the top there. It looks like something that wouldn't look out of place in the TARDIS in Doctor Who. Actually, Doctor Who, that's a good subject. When's the next series of that coming on? Have they announced that yet? I think Whittaker, the lady that plays the part, I think she's signed on for another series, hasn't she? Yeah, it does look a bit like Dusty Bin. You're right there, Elf Boy. Yeah. Right, come on. I'm getting a bit short of time again in the game. That is. But we just need to build a stair. I think we're going to do it this time. I mean, let's not tempt fate. It's not in the red yet. When you run out of time, an alarm clock falls on your head. There we go. Oh, hi Raymond. Yeah, it's great game, Bloxy. Highly recommend that. Highly recommend it. Something possibly I could cover in a live stream tomorrow or next week. Yeah, but really good. Well done, Raymond. I'm glad that you dropped in. Excellent stuff. Oh, I've fallen down too far there. Bomb. Right. Oh, what do I do? What do I do there? Oh, actually, yeah, I think I know what to do. That's it. I need to take it down one. That's it. Yeah, it takes a bit of thinking, and when you do a bit of thinking, things go a bit wrong. Right. Okay. Oh, Nicky. I think I know what to do now. It's just trying to teach you. It's just trying to teach you some of the strategy there. Right. Take that down. Take that so I don't have to fall down too far. Get rid of that one. You can only do one at a time. Pick up that. Take it. Oh, did that a bit wrong, but we might get away with that. Complete the staircase, and you're there. Oh no. Oh no. See, and that's where the addictiveness of this game. That's where the addictiveness of the game comes in there. Thanks, Raymond. That's what it's all about, really. Seeing new games. I'm making a complete Horlicks of this one. Right. Dun. Right, come on, Nicky, come on. Doesn't give you much. Yeah, I've messed up again. I think I've done it this time. Hooray! Cool. Thank goodness for that. I was starting to look like a bit of a dope then. Not for the first or last time. Right now, what was this? I think I completed this bit in the review. I think I did. Oh, Nicky. Yeah, it's a bit right. I do my skills where I get gradually worse each time. I think I know what to do. It's just the speed of doing it in time now. Move all these red ones. Move that magenta one there. I'm gradually getting closer to the thing. That's it, isn't it? Oh, I haven't got the key. Oh my god, what a wally. I concentrated so much on doing that bit, I haven't even got the key. Oh my word. Man, Nicky. Well, I'm definitely going to run out of time now. I might be able to do it. Yeah. I can't believe I did that. It's been a long week. We're on Monday. How am I going to get to Saturday with this sort of play? Right. Whoops a doodle, as Ned Flanders would say. Whoops a doodle. Drop dead, Flanders. Right. Oh no. What's the time? We're doing okay. We're going an hour and a half. I have to keep checking the time because it tends to accelerate really quick on these live streams. I don't know if it's the same for you, but it does go around super fast. We've already looked at quite a few games. And the game we're going to look at after this is what is the game we're going to look after this? Wacky Darts. That's it. I did enjoy playing 180. Wacky Darts is slightly different control mechanism, but yeah, there we go. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Gumdio. Yes. Yeah, what a fool! And I'm not high enough now. There. Okay. Oh, boo 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 boo! Let me off. AMMTDF. Right. Okay. Right. I need to get up there. How do I get up there? Right. We're building. We're building. I've forgotten how to do this now. Right. Right, okay, so we need to... Oops. Oh dear, he's fallen down through the floor. I'm sure I did do this in the review. What did I do before? I must have done something. I got to flatten it all. That's what I probably need to do. That's it. Flatten it so far. That's it. This like is making sense. Right. Hi, Grand Duke. Nice to see you. There. Hope you're having a good evening. It's all about the live streaming, learning all about that. Yay! I have been enjoying doing it. I've only been doing it about 2 weeks now. It is a learning process gradually going forward. But internet, as I say, is going to be upgraded on Wednesday, so that will make a big difference to what I'm going to do. So we can develop it a bit further. That's all about the support, really. Get support on the channel. You can do other things, grow sort of like super confidence. Oh yeah, thank you for the 2 super chats that's gone in and the membership as well. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Right, how are we doing with this staircase? We're almost at it. We're almost there, aren't we? Just build and build. Timing, well, looks a bit ropey, to be fair. We seem to be running out of time quite quickly. Yeah, I think I'm making this difficult for myself now. Because we've got to try and make the exit as easy as we can. Right, down base level, I suppose. Yeah, he's making this a bit difficult there. Oh, thank you, Raymond. There we go. So we've tested. Thanks for subscribing, Raymond. So we've tested all of the bits now. I don't think it does a music sound. I think when the subscriber goes in, but it says it. Excellent stuff. Oh, the clock's gone down to zippity dippity doo dah. I'll have to put a sound on the subscriber bit. So yeah, member test, subscriber test, super chats test. Good. Oh, it's game over, is it? Dun 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 dun. Well, there we go. Game over. Game over. Right. There we go. Good. Gomilandia, very, very good game. Tend to look at least one homebrew each time. You should check out a game called Heartbroken. I think I've already looked at that, Grand Duke. I think I might have done. I'll have to check it. It rings a bell, Heartbroken. Is that like a platformer, a bit Ghosts and Goblins-ish? I think I have looked at it. I'd have to double check. There's so many games. There's so many games with similar names, I think. But it'd be good to look at a live stream. Certainly, Heartbroken. You got a very good point. A very good point there. Let's just have one last go. We might break off early because we're sort of quickly running out of time. And have a look at Wacky Darts. Right, okay. So I really recommend tracking this one down, Dungeons of Gomilandia. And also, as well as I mentioned there, try and track down Block Z. Yeah, I think I got a certain distance on that one, and then I sort of like run out of talent. But it's one of those ones where you can jump back in. Thanks, Smithers. Yeah, Paul Jenkinson, that's name comes up a lot. He's a good programmer, isn't he, Paul Jenkinson? There we go. Right. Boop. I did do it. I thought so. It's going to come to... I forget myself, Grand Duke. I mean, it's going to come to a point, because I've reviewed so many, that I'm going to review the same thing twice accidentally. But I thought I had, yeah. Right, we'll just do this stage, then we'll put on the old Wacky Darts, I think. I done that wrong. I don't think I've done that wrong. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. He's done it. Good time. I think I come across it by random, I think, when I was looking for something else. That one come up. Or it might have been a recommendation. I can't quite remember. Whenever a game gets recommended, I don't necessarily get to it straight away, but I do make a note of it on a notepad I've got on the screen there. And if we can get it working, I will do it eventually. It's funny that although I've almost reviewed about 700 ZX Spectrum games in the reviewed playlist, the amount we've still got to do that's on the list is more, because what tends to happen is you review one game and then about 3 other ones get mentioned. So, you know, it's like an endless back catalogue. But we will have a look at Wacky Darts, a lot more difficult than 180, which is a great game. The aiming mechanism is a little bit tricky to get hold of, but hopefully I can hit the board, which would be advantageous, and not hit someone in the head with a dart. This one is by Codemasters. In let's have a look, 1991, and he does throw the darts like he's been a little bit drunk. Player 1, type in your name. It's a good first game to buy. Yeah, right. N-I-C-K. That's me. I can get that bit right. And there's that guy with an amazing suit in the bottom right, who's the announcer. He looks like a bit of a muppet. Yeah. Right, here we go. And now we're going live to the Wacky Darts Championship, where there's a lot of identical people on bar stools. There's some woman serving them. So, yes. It's going to give us a random player, I think. Right, there's lots of random players. They've all got their own character. And we're going to be fighting, or playing. I'm the humanoid, and we're playing Baz the War Machine, who probably doesn't throw darts. He probably throws something else. Right, now... this is when it starts getting a little bit tricky, because the hand, yeah, see, look, the hand goes around like it's drunk, and we have to try and steady it. Oh, look at this. Oh, look, this is very, very tricky. Go. Right, I've got a 1. That's the worst score you can have on the board. And he's got another 1. That's yeah, well done, Nick. Your darts career is away. And we've got a 20, right? So 22. That's brilliant. That. I think there was a ninja in the lineup, David. I think there as well, yeah. But as I say, 180 is easier. This bloke's firing the darts with a bazooka. Good luck getting the board there. Right, a bomb's gone into the board. Treble 5, so he's not overly good either. Get a move on, says this person. Wise words from someone, or brave words from someone that's against someone that's holding a bazooka. Right, what did he score? Got a treble 5, so he's not particularly good either. So I'm on 479, he's on 411, right? Nick the humanoid, that is me. Right. Right, there must be a knack to this. But on the 180, you just line up the thing. I mean, I'm 180 on this. If you get 180 on this, well done you. Oops. Right, come on. At least one treble 20, come on. Is that in? That's a 5. Oh man. You would get by, Rosie, if you took your bazooka in, but they've all got different weapons. I can speed it up by pressing the fire button. Treble 20, oh god. Not treble 20 again. No way. 180. Wow, that wasn't fair, was it? 180. Nick requires 429. I don't think that's a finish. I don't think that is a finish. Oh man. Right, let's try and steady this. Let's get... oh, look at this. I mean, if I had about 100... actually, I get drunk really quickly. This is probably me after half a pint. Steady it. 1. Need a bit of practice. Yeah. No, I need a bit more practice on that. My scoring is not good. Right. Okay, thanks, Julie. That's what it's all about. Shoot your bazooka. That's quite a big dartboard, that, isn't it? I could probably... oh, look at that. He's fired someone in the crowd. Another treble 20. I don't know how you go about getting a double when you're armed with a bazooka. I'd need to have ear plugs in, I think. Right. So it takes more of a comedy element to 180. Other darts games are Bullseye, which I haven't played. Come on. 5. I can't even get it in the 20 zone. 1. Oh man. Maybe I aim for another number that isn't 20, I'll probably hit it. 26. I'm just showing off now. What does he need? 111. Now that's a finish. What's he going to get first? Get a move on, says that bloke. What does he get there? 20. He shoots that person in the head. 3. And he needs 88. I need 367, which is quite a big score, right, Nick? Get your thinking cap on and try and concentrate here on lining this cursed thing up. Right, double top. Oh, let's pretend I was aiming for double top. Treble 20. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Just slow down hand. It's like that hand at the Addams Family. I don't think there's a time limit, which is just as well. Or they might close the pub in a minute. And that's gone in. Well, yeah, 2 double tops and a treble 20. Let's not argue. That's a good score. Yeah, right. Now there's other people to play against in this game. I think there's someone that throws axes. There's a ninja. There might be a spaceman as well. What a dangerous pub this is. Look at that. Who would sit over there? Right, treble 7. Did he not finish then? Well, he needs 62, so I might catch him up. He doesn't seem to be a great player. He seems to just settle on his weaponry to scare other people. Right, well, I've never seen that at the darts. I don't know if you can play snooker in this pub as well. Oh, why did I do that for? Anyway, 12, that's better than 1. Treble 20, good. We need more of that going on. Oh, man. And a single 20. What's that? 18, 92. Right, I'm getting gradually better then, by my own low standards. I don't know what the dog is up to, Big Z. We better not speculate. The one in 180, he did something to the bar, didn't he? He should lose a shot for putting a bazooka over there. He obviously doesn't like that person. Double 1. What's he? Oh, he won, did he? I just lost to Bazza the War Machine. But I was getting gradually better there. I was getting gradually better. I'm sure I was. I think we need to play someone else, don't we? I think so. Right, let's go. I think if you beat the player, then you play someone else logically. Right. Let's pretend I'm someone else. Right. I need to scare War Machine if we do come up against him again. Bum 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 bum. Your throw, creep. Da 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 da. Right. Who are we going to be playing this time? We're going to be playing. That's War Machine again, isn't it? Well, what were the chances of that? Oh no, it's Jeff the Archer we're playing. He's got a bow and arrow. Well, that's less demolition than War Machine, right? There's the same thing again. RoboCop versus Jeff. It's the it's the match we've all been asking for, right? That doesn't look like RoboCop's hand. But maybe that is something to do with Murphy's Law. 20. Right. Come on. Stop messing about, as Kenneth Williams would say, but not in a darts game. 20. Right, come on. Let's do a treble. It would have been better as Robin Hood, wouldn't it? Jeff the Archer. Right, what did I get there? 60, which wasn't great, but we don't know how good Jeff the Archer is. Come on, Eileen. No, Jeff. Now, is he gonna shoot the audience as well? He's got a treble 20 straight away. Interesting stance he's got there. He's left himself open to that dog. Oh, look, this bloke's quite good, isn't he? Treble 20, treble 20. Oh, this Archer might be the best in the game. 180. Nick requires 441. Oh, man. Right, I think I might be playing the best person in the game, which makes sense if he's an archer. Jeffrey Archer, you say? Yeah, it could well be. 1. That's gonna scare him. That's gonna scare him. Wacky dust. It's pretty wacky. 20. Right. Come on. Oh, look at this. That's good. That's top dartsing. Oh man, I think we should all go to the pub and have a game of darts. I think have our own championship, but don't invite Jeff and don't invite War Machine. Was War Machine in the Running Man? Was he one of those ones that was after Arnie? I think he was, wasn't he? I think he was. Right, boom, boom, boom. Oh look, he can't miss this person. He is like a machine. Is he on a 9 dart finish? Right. How dare he miss with RoboCop? I think we should arrest him under false charges. I think. Good. It's a good pub to go to, David. I think the drinks must be quite cheap. Oh come on, let's 20. You'll be all right if it wasn't darts night. I think you only have a problem with darts night. Just centralise it. I need to be a bit lower. Not that low. That was like limbo low. How low can you go? Right, Jeffrey Archer. Yes, of course. Right, he's wearing a sort of like a. He's not hanging around. Another treble 20. Is that it? Has he won? Right, he only needs 42. He's taken a very small lead. I'm on 360. Well, you know, that's quite an interesting lead he's got there. Come on, Nick. Right, now we're turning on the super cannons. What's that? Treble 5. I thought it got in the 20s again. Then I thought we was on target for a 180, which we wasn't. And always finish on a 1. 1. Right, go sir, go. I think he's going to finish now, isn't he? He only needed 42. Right. Double 20. Double 1. He's done it, hasn't he? He's done it again. Right. It's 10 to 8. We're rapidly running out of time. So we need to come to the last game, or else we're going to not come to the last game on here. It's called Alien Storm. Now, it's converted from the arcades, and it's by... Who's it by? It's by US Gold in 1991. On the Commodore Amiga, they did terrible conversions, but on the... Oops, I've got it on the wrong... I've got it in 48K. We want a bit of music on this, I think. We deserve a bit of music, I think. Yeah, but on the Spectrum, their conversions weren't too bad most of the time. There's always the odd one. Right, bit of music, that's better. Stephen, there will be another stream tonight. Atari 2600. I've got a few games lined up on that. I'll quickly run them through for you. We're going to look at Indy 500, Montezuma's Revenge, Battle Zone, Sprint Master, Kung Fu Master, Jungle Hunt, Pitfall 2 and Yar's Revenge. That's the plan. None of those games I've reviewed on the channel, so we'll see how we get on with those. Right. But this is Alien Storm from the arcades on the 128K. Right. One player. You can choose between Carla, Gordon or Scooter. It's a 2-player game, but as usual, I'm the only player here. Yeah, the Atari 2600 stream will start at 9 o'clock. We seem to be quite lucky with the speed of the internet today. Oops, I've been hit by that bit of naan bread. Right, that's that thing done. Much easier in 2-player this. It doesn't move too badly once you get used to it. It's monochrome. Flame them. Flamo, as one of those people in the Fantastic Four said. Who said Flamo? There's lots of snakes that hide under bins here, but you can take them out like that. Oh, God. That's it, right. And you can jump, I think, and roll. There we go. Hey, I like to jump and roll. Woo, 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 woo. It's come out on practically everything, this. I've reviewed it on the Mega Drive and the Commodore Amiga. This isn't probably the best character to pick, maybe. I might be just making excuses. But you can spend quite a lot of time on this game. It's quite inviting after a bit of practice. It's a bit like they say. It's like a golden axe for aliens. Aliens have infected the Earth or have invaded the Earth, and we don't want them coming from each side. That's always the problem in 1 player on these games. They attack you from each side, and you lose your strength super fast. I think on the Amiga version there and the Mega Drive version, some of the aliens come at you are bright pink, and they look like Hubba Bubba monsters from the planet Hell. Mr. Blobby Facehuggers, yeah, that is true. That is true, right? Okay, there's one. So that's bright pink on every other version. Ooh. And I think they will sometimes try and eat you as well. Why would you walk slowly into fire? These aliens are not very advanced. What's that thing? Is that saying? No, I don't think... I thought that was something... I don't know what that is. I'm trying to remember. Right, energy. Right, so you kill that and you get energy. So they're the equivalent of the elves in Golden Axe, right? Here she goes, walking down the street, and she's attacked again by this pizza dough, cookie dough, whatever it is. Interesting sounds. This now, I think I reviewed this on the 48K, and it was ghostly quiet, and you certainly need at least some sounds on the thing. So I'm glad I put it on 128K. Now you see you've got credits there, 5. So in theory, you could complete this if you're quite good. Other versions seem to have mini games. I'm not sure this one does or not. It might do. So it's all about attacking your aliens. 2D scrolling. It's quite a good example, really, from what the Spectrum could do. Sometimes coders try to push it a bit too much. If you looked at the review of Final Fight that we did, it went horrendously slow. But there we go. There has been a game that's gone up on the channel if you're into your racing games earlier on today, so show that a bit love if you're into that sort of system on the Mega Drive. It was a very long title name. Newman Haas IndyCar featuring Nigel Mansell, that was it. Based on his 1993 season. Oh man, this woman's taken a paste in. Oh, because there was a bin there. Someone mentioned Dusty Bin earlier on. Here he comes to attack. Always be wary when passing a bin in the street that there could be a snail-like alien underneath. Kaboom! Whoa! Thank you. Whoa, man. Right, so we'll see how the super internet goes. I've done a bit of a risk, paying for it all, but you know, well, you're either going to risk it or you're not, aren't you? Really, and we'll just see how that goes. No one got anywhere not risking nothing. Is that a phrase? Who said that? I think I might have just made that up. They might have said it a little bit more concisely. Right, I think this is a bonus stage now. Right, so, bonus stage. You might not be able to make this out on the monochrome, but we're trying to blow up all aliens that are about the place. Kaboom, splat, kaboom, boom. And don't take any damage yourself. I'm glad they included the mini games as well. That's quite good. But it is slowing down ever so slightly, isn't it? It is slowing down ever so slightly. Right. It's quite good, actually, from what the capabilities are. Quite a lot of the games slow down a little bit. Reminds me a little bit of T2, that game. Right. Right. And as soon as we kill these fellas, we're on to the next bit. But you can imagine with 2 players shooting everything there, it's a whole lot easier as they demolish the whole shop. I don't know who owns this shop. It should have closed down due to the coronavirus. They say, Nick, why aren't you wearing a mask? And I've taken out this photon phaser thing and destroyed anything. I think if the aliens... I think I've died now. I think if the aliens... No, I'm still going. I think if the aliens are in the shop and not wearing a mask, you can politely ask them to leave, perhaps. Perhaps that might be allowed. Right. If you are a shop owner and you've ever asked aliens to leave the shop, then comment in the chat, sort of like, section. Right. Oh, surely you must be at the end of this now. Is that it? No, we've got to blow up all this stuff. Right. We've got to blow up everything that this person's ordered in stock take. 2 bits of energy there. Get that one as well. Oh, man. For some reason, I keep feeling like Ralph Wiggum's going to turn up. He's going to stick his head out from behind something and say, we're fighting aliens, or whatever he says. Right. Okay, boys. Now this level's going on a lot longer than I sort of like remember it, so it probably means there's something I'm not quite doing. So you get sort of like 2 games for 1 on this, don't you? You get like an Operation Wolf style game, and you also get like a sideways scrolling run and gun. Right, down to I've got 3 credits left now. Let's just take out this stuff here. Surely that's everything. Oh man, I'm losing energy like there's nobody's business. If this was the first game we was covering in the evening, I'd be starting to get a little bit worried now. Right, come on, fellas. Do. I don't know why I'm doing my own do-do-doing. What haven't I done here? I'll let some energy up there. There's something I'm not doing. There could be Morris dancers here. You never do know. They're harder to spot than other versions, with them all being the same colour, of course. Surely that's... No, it's still, this level's going on forever. Has it got stuck? Press fire for more credits. Well, I'm losing all my lives on this bit. Right, there we go. Next stage. Morris dancers to leave. What? How does that work? You ask Morris dancers to leave your shop? That'd be a good game. I don't think there's any game is there that I know of where you're attacking Morris dancers, but that'd be interesting. I'm always a bit suspicious of those Morris dancers. They're up to something, but they're not like the ninjas. At least you can hear them coming. That reminds me of those ninjas in that game BMX Ninja, where they dressed in bright yellow. Very well done them. Right, rolling around along the ground. Oh, ooh. Right. Flame-o. Now the longest live streams I've done so far have been 2 hours when I start getting a bit tired. But you never know, in the future when my stamina's gone up and we're probably playing the same game rather than keep swapping around games, it could go for a bit longer. But at the moment, well, you know, I think we've survived, haven't we? We've survived another 360p. We've survived another 360p with minimal to no lag, I think. And you know, we ain't got too many of these low resolution ones to go, or low bitrate, I should say, ones to go. Possibly later on this evening there'll be one tomorrow, and then we don't know what's happening Wednesday. The routers are due to arrive on Wednesday. Will it arrive? I do not know. It might arrive tomorrow, or it might arrive Thursday. But they did say August the 5th, and it's August the 3rd at the moment, and I can certainly count up to 2. Right, so we'll just see how long this go lasts. I'm down to 2 credits, and then we'll say hurrah for that. But I need to get the next live stream ready. Right. Come on, girl. Well, we won't do the other credit. We'll just use this life. I'm down to my last life almost. Right. Buzz. Good. So it's good that during this we know that all the event thing works, haven't we? Raymond did a subscribe. Martin become a member. Joe and Julie did a super chat, and that flied up. Now I did say this before, but these old live streams, as I say, still in the testing thing, will go in a special playlist once I've fully upgraded, so they'll be there forever. So everyone that supported me in this early stage, you'll be immortalised. So thank you there. The day before your birthday. Oh, well done, Stephen. Well done. I remember when I was 21. You're getting excited. Hopefully you got a day off school. And hopefully you're not attacked by aliens. Aliens are pretty unfriendly, apart from E.T. Yes, happy birthday, Stephen, for tomorrow. I fancy eating a big birthday cake now. It's a shame we can't do a... I tell you what, in the future when we do a VR stream, imagine that, a VR stream, we'd all be in the same room and we can go to the buffet bar and eat virtual cake and talk with each other. That's good. I wonder how long it will happen, because technology advances. It will happen. How long will that be? We're all wearing headsets and we do the VR stream and we all walk around the VR arcade. Hooray! Steve Eve. But it certainly is. Right. Bib. Right. I'm doing my somersault stuff. Whoops. Come on, girl. What was her name again? I forgot. One of them was called Scooter. Actually, that Scooter was in the Muppets, wasn't he? Scooter. Oh, right. Got a very thin sliver of magenta energy left, which the Spectrum loved its magenta. Oops. There we go. So I think we will leave that there. We covered quite a lot of games today, didn't we, really? Well, 8 or so. So, yeah, thank you for dropping by the channel. There will be a stream a bit later on today as well at 9 o'clock if you're about. Atari 2600. Again, thank you to the super chats that come in. Say that does help things going. Thank you, Julie. So, yeah, thank you for all commenting and watching that. I think we got up to about 34, I think, at some point. It might have hit about 36. So, yeah, it's gradually developing. So, yeah, have a great evening. Might see you later. If I don't, then, yeah, have a good one. And hopefully see you tomorrow or some other time. So, till next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.